Hey guys, what's up? This is a quick tutorial just to show you how to work Project BoX through the cPanel. First off, this is how you create a simple blast. You go under Blast Management and click on Default Blast. So under nickname, obviously, you're going to put whatever you want your project name to be. So I'm just going to put project name. Under Insert URLs, you're just going to put all of the URLs you want and then all of the anchor text that you want to go with those URLs. Now here's the catch. It's not a line-to-line basis, meaning that if I put projectname.com, pgname.com, name.com, and I put, dog, cat, zebra, each of these URLs could potentially have each of those anchor texts. They don't sync up line by line. You can do that later on with Spinnable Blast, but this is just a simple way to set up all of the URLs you want and all of the anchor text you want to go with it. So bam, we hit new blast. And if we go to Blast Archive, we can see it. Project name right there. So as I said, there's projectname.com, and it could have any of those three keywords. pgname.com, it can have any of those three keywords. Name.com, it can have any of those three keywords. If you look down here, you can see example links. Example links are great because they'll show you, exactly the kind of links that Project BoX is going to shoot out. And it can also point out, any potential errors you have in your spinnable text. So that can be very useful. Another way that we let you create blasts is through Spinnable Blast. And you can see the format below right there. And it just so happens to be the same format that Default Blast churns out in the Blast Archive. So if you see it right here, exactly as I said, there's your URL, and then there's all of the anchor text that you can do with it. So if we want to add more anchor text to this one, we can add tiger, we can add llama, etc., etc., etc. And you can just you can use this to easily set up spinnable text that you don't want to apply to every single URL, that you want to specify to a specific URL. And so bam, that's created. Very simple process. And once again, Blast Archive is where you go to take a look at all of those different projects. And you're going to see the same thing in a second, because if I click on Change Blast, which is Edit Tomorrow's Blast, it's going to take us to the same page. What this allows you to do is very easily and very quickly decide what's going to run next. That's why it says run tomorrow, because usually it's going to set it in queue to run the next day. So if we want the newest thing we created, PG name, to run tomorrow, it's just simply a click of the button right there, and that will run tomorrow. And it will continue to run unless you switch out something else. That leads me to weekday scheduling, which is also under Change Blast. Under weekday scheduling, you can set up a weekly rotation of all of a bunch of different projects. So for example, we can have test, test 2, test 3, project name, and PG name, and then if we want Friday to just repeat, we don't really care, we're just going to put repeat, and it'll do PG name again. Let's say for some reason one day we don't want to run anything. That's very simple too. You just simply put stop, and we'll stop it for a day, and then once it goes back to Sunday, it's going to hit that. So this is a great way, just to set up, if you have 5 websites, 5 projects actually, that you want to just constantly shoot constantly shoot links at over, months upon months upon months, then you should just set that up in the weekday scheduler. And then whenever you want to add something new in, you can rotate it in or out, or you can add it to this calendar scheduling, which I'm about to show you. And obviously when you want to submit it, you hit submit. Calendar scheduling allows you to specifically choose to run certain projects on certain dates. So it's not like weekday scheduling where it keeps looping on a week. This just lets you specify certain dates to run it. This overwrites weekday scheduling. So for example, Wednesday on weekday scheduling, we're supposed to run project name, but we're actually going to be running PG name. If you remember under Edit Tomorrow's Blast, I specify to run something tomorrow. Well, that's actually kind of run through the calendar scheduling technically, just one day though. And so bam, PG name is going to be running Wednesday instead of the other one that's in weekday scheduling. So let's say on Wednesday the 16th, we want to run test 3. Well, there it is right there. Wednesday and the 16th, we're going to run test 3. The beauty of this is we allow you to customize whatever you want and shoot links wherever you want, however you want, in whatever quantity you want. And the best thing about this is that we all know building backlinks to backlinks is great. And so you can just constantly be hitting websites over and over and over again indefinitely. And then when you want to target something specific, you just go into calendar scheduling and set that up. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's about it. And look forward to our more professional tutorial, which will be coming out in about a week or two.